Hello, this is Kat. Welcome to Love Gum and Deceit. I'm going to do a recap of Thursday and Friday episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. First, I'm going to start off by talking about Electra and Will, where Abby kept a note from Will that Electra left him, and Daphne's been holding on to that secret for a while now. So she decided to tell Electra what went down between Abby, and what Abby did as far as breaking them up and keeping them apart, and putting her and Will together. Not Will, I mean her and RJ together. So she told Electra, and then Electra, she fronted Ivy, and then Daphne went and told Carter what she had done, even though he told her to stay out of it. But I'm glad she did the right thing because that's the right thing to do. I just wish she hadn't waited so long. So therefore now I feel like that Will and Electra is kind of at an impasse because they don't know where to go from here. But I hope she don't end up with RJ. I hope she get back with Will because it's not his fault. But yeah, was Will wrong for moving Dylan in? Yes, he was. But in the beginning, Electra agreed with it. But after Ivy stopped meddling and messing in the situation, she saw something with Will and Electra, and not Will and Dylan. So she felt like that something more was going on than what it was, and so blabbed to she went and blabbed to Dylan. I mean, she went and blabbed to Electra. Well, I'm not gonna say she had blabbed to her. Well, she did in a sense, but Electra gave Will an ultimatum and asked him to ask Dylan to move out, and she went out of town. And he told her that Dylan would be out by the time she came home. But they asked. To make a long story short, what's his name? What's his name? Finn asked Dylan and Will to babysit for Hayes. So that's how that transpired. And then while they was babysitting for Hayes, Abby was looking in the window, and she misinterpreted what she's saying. Yes, should Dylan have been there? No, shouldn't have been there in the first place, and Electra shouldn't have agreed with it in the first place if she was going to have a problem with it down the road. But anyway, like I said, Daphne told Electra, and now Electra and Will had a discussion and found out why the situation was the way it was because they didn't understand what happened, what broke them up, and that's what broke them up was Abby, them not knowing. But once Daphne intervened and let her know what was going on, Will, kind of they talk things out, but if they're gonna get back together, I don't know. There's still a gap there. So then you got Abby and talking with RJ, and they kissed and so that's why I'm saying I'm kind of got mixed feelings. I don't know who she's gonna end up with. Too much time. It's like a month they was apart, trying to figure out what went on with the relationship. Okay, then you got Katie and you got Brooke. You got the Logan's fashion show, which they did it online, which is the first time somebody done that on the Bold and the Beautiful. So that's something they got one up on the furniture. So you got Eric and Brooke and Rich watching it on in their office, and Eric was having fits flipping out. But the show was good, and then after that, here come Brooke over there in Katie's face. Same old thing. You using my name. We all know that Logan's is Katie's name as well as Brooke. I don't know why she think that she got dibs on the name. So Katie asked her to tell her that she was proud of her and congratulations, but Brooke would never say it. She'll say it Monday, I don't know, but she didn't say it today. She didn't say it Friday. That she was that she didn't. In other words, she didn't congratulate Brooke. Brooke didn't congratulate Katie. Katie kept asking her to say it, but Brooke never said it. She just stood there in silence. So hopefully on Monday we'll see if Brooke congratulates her on a good fashion show. But knowing Brooke, I don't think she will. But I think Brooke is wrong. That's not your name. That's all of y'all's name. Y'all all alone. You got three. You got two sisters other than yourself. So I don't understand why you think that she can't use her last name. It's not yours. But anyway, until Monday,